Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here back with the Montezuma, getting an early start at it, 4:30 in the morning. Sun should be coming up any second now. We did also set the weather now to where it'll be transitioning on its own, so who knows what we'll get. Should be a different weather pattern pretty much for every day the sun comes up, whatever. So we did grab another tier 2 car and then another flat car, so we're going to go deliver that flat car out for Betsy and then head on out with the new tier 2 cars. Not that I actually meant to pick up two of the tier 2 cars and ended up grabbing one of the wrong ones, so what are you going to do? Might as well deliver it and stick it out on the other train, as we did have 5 cars in there, so meant to get it anyway. The idea was to get 2 tier 2 cars, that way this one would have 4, and then eventually put the other flat out there. But okay, so whatever, we got the flat, we're gonna get that out there, and then just end up working with the tier 2 cars with the 3 of them that we have. So definitely always been kind of a pain in the butt that you can't send cars back and or sell cars, switch them out, swap them out. For money wise, that's always been, I know, a thing that like I've been hoping that the game would have at some point, is that at least you have a way to sell back your cars that you don't use, or just trade them in the event of mistakes like that. There isn't really a way to do that, so other than through RailRoads Studio or RailRoads Extended, which is definitely a way to fix it if you want to do that. Otherwise, you kind of, with the game, we're obviously kind of stuck with what we got when we make a mistake. Not that in this case, it's a really big mistake or anything, but we needed both, so it isn't really a big deal. It just doesn't balance the way we wanted it, but then we'll be picking up more rolling stock pretty quick. So again, just going to kind of roll with it and go with it, which means we're going to deliver that to to Betsy, which should be sitting out and not in a bad spot to get it, so it'll all kind of work out anyway. And then at least we're adding to the rolling stock, that's for sure. Don't think this is going to make it go any faster, but oh, I guess not as convenient as I thought. I thought we were coming in on that other rail. Would have been a little easier that way, because we'd have just dropped off with an easy way to get it. Not that this will be that bad, I don't think. No, it won't be too bad. We'll just actually have to back up the other train. What is that? Is that snow? Oh, it does look like snow flurries, like light snow flurries. Huh. That figures. Snow. Great. Snow in the middle of summer. That's awfully close. Alright, jump off there. I'll get those running. Guess we could totally back it off there. It's actually starting to like turn into something here. Here, the wind's starting to pick up. This might not just be like a little bit of snow flurry. Are we gonna get a storm or something? I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little nasty. Huh. I figure. Well, whatever. Alright, put the light away. It's no longer dark. Definitely snowy, but not dark. Let's go. Pick up the pace. Nice thing with this is you can cut down on swing time with the cranes. That's one nice thing. If you don't just want to turn around and stand around and let the auto cranes do their thing. Hey. There we go. Thank you for being a pain. The UI, I know some of those sliders have been acting a little weird too in the beta lately. At least in my opinion. Hopefully we stop that in time and we're not in one of those stupid places where it doesn't want to load it. Probably going to be in one of those stupid places where it doesn't want to load it. Nope, saved it. Hopefully it'll keep going. Whatever, we'll just swing it. We're on a time schedule here. The faster we can load, the better. Yeah, I was really trying to get rid of this oddball car, but that'll be the first thing we do with the next 250 bucks we get. So we should have that all straightened out after all this, which will be nice. So funny the way that you look at the amount of money you spend in the early part of the game versus the late game. Yeah, that snow is definitely coming on now. In the late game, you spend $10,000-$12,000, no problem setting up a train, getting a locomotive and the rolling stock all just bam. And in the first part of the game, you're just like you're kind of scratching and clawing for every new piece of stock you add, and then it's about how much does it cost versus how much does it add. Looks like we're gonna need a log or two. It's probably not run through here at 100% just to see if we can. Wow, this snow is really kicking in. That was kind of nuts. Like it legit went from like light flurry to like absolute kick you in the teeth. Wow. Alright, and then we will run back here. Let's turn this on ever so slightly. Jump over there. Cut that loose. So then that should stop somewhere in there. Or we will back the other train up to get that when it's not absolutely insane outside. Alright. There we go. That'll be the 6th car going on to there, which is going to be good enough for logs I think, for the time being. Just trying to get rid of the odd load numbers. Of course, now we have an odd load number here that we straightened out one there, so back and forth. But again, a couple loads, we'll have that taken care of. $250 is not that much. In fact, we might have enough to do it after this load, so that may be the thing that we do. That is pretty cool how the visibility just tanks like that. Like it legit gets to be, bad visibility. That's a little more, on it. Smoky, snowy, cloudy, dusty, blowy. It's all perfect. No, not perfect. Looks a lot better though. Seems a lot better in the play. Can't see a thing, just the way it's supposed to be. No, I don't know. Moving things along, definitely pretty broke at this point. I think we had like $75 or something after the stock purchase. $78, excuse me. Go figure that out. I don't even know how we got $78. How do you end up with 78? That's weird. Whatever. I suppose by selling weird amounts of things. Who knows? There we go. We know the station is not far off of this switch. So we'll kind of chill out that one. It's some brake. That gets our whole thing there. That should take care of that. Get the loading crew on the loose. Or unloading crew on the loose. Let's see. Yep, that's going to give us our 250. So that's cool. That means we'll go in here. Yeah, we want one of those. I think we're going with that paint scheme on it. I want to say we have 2, 3, 8. So it's probably car number 9. The name is going to be tier 2. Number 4. I think we're good. Ordered. Cool, cool. Absolute blizzard. Just the time to be doing this. The good news is you can't tell what's day or night anymore, so now we absolutely have no sense of time in the game at all. I don't see the sun anywhere. But it sure hasn't been late enough that it took our whole run yet, that's for sure. So nice. Does look good. I have to give it that. The game finally really does look the way you want it to when it's all working right. Few bugs here and there, that's for sure. Like some we've noticed is, see, the numbers on the cars are actually floating on, you know, effectively floating on the deck, so it doesn't even matter what you have on them. I mean, you can't see it right now, so there's that, which is a bit of a thing. There's obviously the new hopper cars, which you can't really, like, re-rail, or at least haven't been able to re-rail. I don't know if that's been fixed or not, because I've been playing mainly this save files. Don't have those cars yet, so that's a thing. You know, definitely some bugs with the beta that hopefully are getting worked out. It's kind of too bad. I know a lot of people have commented now about how, you know, the update cycle seems to be kind of off, and like they've kind of slowed down a bit versus what they were. I know a lot of people would like to see the updates kind of, you know, on a more clocked out basis, I guess. You know, a lot of people talk about, you know, every 2 weeks at least some sort of update, bug fix or something, which I do have to say I agree. I mean, certainly would be nice to get that kind of thing going again for sure. Like, you know, it was nice when we were getting updates every 2 weeks. Did put in a telegraph booth there just to make it so we don't have to respawn out here, keep things a little simpler in that process. This turnaround or loop, however you want to look at it, extension of the track seems to be working really well. Makes things nice and easy here. So this is going to be the early game loop back, and then the other side we're going to turn around and do a late game loop back. Not sure if we'll do that with a 45 crossover, or whether we'll, I don't know, wrap it some kind of other way. That'll be coming down the line for sure. like that. Wow, the snow really... The snow is really doing a thing. No, and it's gonna run for like... I think I put it on 15-minute cycles to go right along with the day stretch, so it would be, you know, new weather every day is kind of the line of thinking, or option for new weather every day, because it is set in random. Now I'm just going to kind of leave it there and see what we get when we get. And see, now it looks like the snow is transitioning away, so that must be sure, and we're actually heading in to night now, which is going to make this actually over our run. But that's the idea of having a headlight, is that we can now run into the night, which obviously is paying off and working out. So we will just go ahead and finish this run out. Not obviously going to be able to load any more and or hook up that other car because we have hit our schedule. I have to have some downtime as a driver now after this and call it a night. Been driving all day, apparently. It's just kind of funny. Of course, I don't know, now that it looked almost like the storm was coming back. Yeah, there it is. Is that just a way that the light works? Sure it is. So, storm, no storm. So, that's not exactly what we would want. You can definitely hear the storm, and there I guess you can see a little bit of it. Maybe it's just a case of you can't, yeah, there, it's there. You just can't see it very well, but it's, yeah, it's definitely still there. So, what is that? Storm? No storm. That'd be funny, but you can actually see it there. So I don't know what the clear weather was there for a minute. Maybe just a break in the storm. Who knows, right? Alright, and here we come. See the bridge in the distance. That'll take care of that. We're going to have to bring this to a stop before we get in that other train's way. So I think we'll call it there, but probably not going to try and hook up a new car in the dark. So I think we're going to call that one a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.